catch up with Pep Cipriano, who runs Peterborough Positive, the city's business improvement district. A busy time for Pep and his team.
So I'm in the offices of Peterborough Positive with Pep, the Chief Operating Officer. Now, Christmas lights done. Queensgate lights are on. The main city centre Christmas lights were switched on Friday, and we now count down until the big fat fella comes down your chimney, of course. And I know that Peterborough Positive is spreading, well, lots and lots of extra sparkle across the city centre this holiday season. Pep, what's the figure being bandied about for how much you're investing in Christmas in Peterborough this year?
About 20k we've put into Christmas this year.
£20,000?
Yes,
right,
across the whole city.
It's a fairly big pot of money, and I know you're spreading it out in various ways. Can we kick off with a chat about Christmas movies?
Yeah, so our first Christmas film was sold out last Saturday. We played The Grinch in the Odeon in Queensgate, and it was fabulous. The Grinch turned up, by the way. He scared me a lot. But no, that was great. Sold out. I think that sold out in literally just under 30 hours. We stuck it online, tickets went out. However, got another film coming up on the 13th of December. This time it's at St John's Church in Cathedral Square. We've got craft activities as well, Christmas craft activities for the kids before the film. There are, I think, as we're speaking today, about 9 tickets left for that, Kev. So if people want to come and watch that, again, it's free of charge. They need to go onto our website to sign up for it.
And the movie is?
Arthur Christmas.
Arthur Christmas.
Yeah, so...
brilliant Christmas family film.
Yeah, it's a cracker. I can't wait to see it.
All right, that's Saturday, 13th of December, 1 p.m. Nice to see a festive film in the beautiful surroundings as well of St John's Church on Cathedral Square. I want to ask you about your snowy window trails.
Yeah.
You love a trail, don't you?
We do. Peterborough loves a trail. You know, every time we put a trail on in the city centre, the Halloween one we're still recovering from that. I've never seen so many kids in one place. It was really, really good. So this one here, we've got a local artist called Ria May. She is basically going to be designing, painting some Christmassy windows and I'll list them out quickly in the Bull Hotel, the Oculist in Westgate Arcade, Howden in Cathedral Square, Cool Quick in Cowgate, the Key Theatre. Basically, each window will have a hidden word which will spell out a Christmas word. Once you've figured out what that word is, if you go onto the website, peterboroughpositive.co.uk, and just tell us what the word is, you'll go into a draw to win a £100 gift voucher for the city centre. And that trail starts on this Friday. OK,
I love the idea of this. So in the Bull, the Oculist, and those other places you mentioned, they'll have their windows with a snowy kind of...
Just decorated by us, by Ria, who's a fantastic local artist.
Have you got to go in order to get the right letters to make the word? Or can you just get all of the letters?
Get all of them and figure it out, yeah. It doesn't matter what order you do it in, yeah.
OK, more information on that on the Peterborough Positive website. Now, I know you've given money to both the cathedral and actually also to Queensgate to help them with their festive stuff. Can you outline a bit more about what you've done?
Yeah, what the cathedral have done this year is just magnificent. They've got their Wonder of Christmas trail. It's a light trail essentially around the cathedral grounds and just outside the cathedral arch. When we spoke to the cathedral, they just wanted to elevate it, accentuate it a bit, so we gave them a few quid just to basically add additional lighting to their trail. It's going to look great. It really, really is. And I think for the first time in a long time, Cathedral Square, the centre of City of Peterborough, is going to look proper Christmas, I would say.
OK, that's the cathedral elevating their Wonder of Christmas, which of course is open on Wednesday last week. And what about for Queensgate? Is it something to do with Santa?
Yeah, Santa rang me and he was struggling, bless him, for
costs.
Yes,
expenses.
Absolutely. So we've increased Santa's stay in Queensgate, let's say, this year. So he's going to be in Queensgate for a bit longer than you'd expect, which is fantastic for the kids.
OK. What else is on your agenda for the festive season with the Peterborough Positive team as we count down those sleeps till Santa?
I mean, lots of stuff, really. They're the main things that we're doing in terms of investing for Christmas this year. But I think the other two things which I should mention, which is probably going to be my favourite, if you like. We've basically hired in a couple of what I call selfie arches. So they're like illuminated arches that you can literally have a selfie in front of, and they'll have a Christmas theme to them. One of them will be on Long Causeway. You're not going to be able to miss it, so you'll see it. Hopefully we'll put it outside Boots, around Costa, around that area. And the other one we're talking to Queensgate to try and get it into the arcade as well here at Westgate Arcade, which would be really cool. So just a great selfie moment, to get in front of a nice Christmas decoration.
OK, the Peterborough Positive selfie arches.
Yes, that's what I've called them. Yeah.
Well, Pep, to you and your team, I'm sure we'll speak again before Christmas.
We will.
Thank you for all of those updates. And to find out more information on the things that we just discussed, head to the Peterborough Positive website, which is
peterborougghpositive.co.uk, but also don't forget our socials. We post every day on social media. It's probably the best way to keep track of what we're up to.
Thank you, Pep. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.